Look at that. Big Mex is on. What's up, brother?
There must not be a game on.
Oh, what? There's not a Dodger game on? Oh, by the way, I got some special stuff for you. 2X, right? What game? I hope soccer. Haha. Yeah. Yeah. So,
George says he's the only one on.
yeah, so far. What's up, Slick Ruler? How you doing? I do think that's messed up that Quaid's trailer burned up. You know? Harley Davidson won King of the Bagger race. Oh, what are you saying? I'm kissing up to somebody? What you trying to say? What's up, Billy Jump? Will, what's happening? Debbie, how you doing? Ernesto, what's up? New subscriber. Ryan Foster, I'm looking at my thing here. Yeah. Living that square life, Lakewater. What's happening, folks? Who's that? Mom? What'd she say?
None yet.
All right, never mind. Ooh, careful. Don't drop my phone. You notice we changed our location because our other area over there has got beds and all kinds of stuff in there, and it won't be emptied out until we get our shed done and do some rearranging. Yeah. Jason Menifee, what's up, brother? Jack Offer, what's happening? Yeah, I see that. I was going to talk about that when we get a few more folks on there. Oregon in the house, what's up, Mo? Captain, what's up? Lakewater. Checking in from Atlanta. Wow, Lakewater's in Atlanta. Yeah, we were with Splinter. We did a little thing. We're trying to figure out how to get it off my phone into the computer. You know, if we'd have done that on the iPhone, it would have transferred over to easy, huh?
Baby, my phone was dying. So
I know your phone was dead. So.
Hi, Captain.
Michael W. What's up, Big Mick?
That's right, Ryan. He should.
What's that?
It ain't never gonna happen.
What's that?
You should hook 80 up with a she shed.
Well,
Don't even say it because it's not. It won't be accurate.
well, you know, if we can get a place to build one, I'll do it. It was like pulling teeth to get this one built because this is actually her parents, my in-laws' property in Michigan. What's up, Mr. Diddy? Oregon in here.
Guess who's on? My cohort in crime.
Who's that?
Mr. Brush.
Mr. Mick. She had a great time, brother. Just say, I'll let you know. She still got a hangover. John D. Locke. What's up, John D. Locke?
You know,
how you doing?
I wanted to say something too. I just want to say to Roger from
Canada.
One Stop Property. I just wanted to just give him a shout out, and he knows why. And they're just super great supporters, as a lot of you are. And
I don't know if he's on yet.
I know that. I'm just.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's a fantastic guy, man. He's done a lot for us, and so is Tim. And we get blessed by people, and I don't. Ha.
That's right.
That's
Mick,
right.
Let's
Mick.
Do something. My shot glass was a lot bigger than yours, Mr. Mick.
Stephen Tate said some gas money for your new bike. He gave us $49.99.
Aw, thank you, Stephen. That's so cool.
Wow, that's so cool. It's a gas hog.
Is it really?
Yeah, it has a small tank.
Hi, Debbie.
Thank you, brother. That's so nice, man. Thank you for that. Did you see our superstar for the night?
Rosie.
That's our superstar.
Mick, I did have fun, though. It was fun.
The bike is beautiful. They say it gets 40 miles a gallon. But I don't know if it does. We'll see. What breed is Rosie? Rosie's a Chihuahua. She's an apple-faced Chihuahua mini pincher mix. And Chewy is a deer-faced Chihuahua mini pincher mix. Huh, Chewy? Yeah. Chewy's neck is all better, too.
Roger said, hey, fam, I've been researching the Indians. Incredible.
They are incredible. I'm going to tell you something. This new bike,
I haven't even
It's
ridden
awesome.
on it yet, guys. I haven't even been on it yet.
I ordered a sissy bar with a pad. It's a backrest with a pad, touring backrest with a backrest pad for her because I want her to be safe when I'm going 120 miles an hour. Maybe 20 miles an hour.
Tashunka said, I love the cake that Big Mex and his familia got you for your vintage dude. Could not have said it better. Yeah, we've been like on a whirlwind tour. That's what I feel like. I mean, it was good to be home, but we had such a good time with Big Max and his family. Threw him an amazing party.
Yeah.
One of his homeboys got and said hi to you today too, by the way.
Awesome.
On,
Awesome.
Yeah.
On Instagram?
I think it was on Instagram or something.
Yeah.
So.
The new bike's awesome. So you guys know, went down to see Big Max for my birthday. They threw me a surprise birthday party. Even though she knows I don't celebrate my birthday. I don't like birthday parties. I still had a fantastic time. I got to meet Big Max's family and friends. They all came in wearing Heart Attention shirts.
It was awesome.
It was pretty
cool.
cool.
It was awesome.
I wonder why we were sending so many shirts to Ventura before my birthday.
Also,
it was pretty nice.
Big shout out to, if you guys haven't checked it out yet, I posted it on our community page. Mitch interviewed with Cheche, and it was his first face-to-face in the same room.
Yeah.
It was like ultra professional. Like they did such a good. They're great kids and really respectful and super not snowflakes, and it did my heart good.
Yeah. So while we were down there, we met.
Hi, BD.
Big Max's daughter has a boyfriend, Cheche, and they got a channel. It's called Director Chech, right? Director
Chech, yeah, and it's on our community.
Director Chech. And so they interviewed me, him and his friend. They got the channel. It's alien shit, right?
Right.
They talk a lot about aliens. Hey, these guys are like 23, 24 years old, and you know they had headphones on. It's in a studio. They got cameras facing everywhere, microphones, and they got the stuff, you know. And Chech also does videos. You saw the video of the bug. Of Big Max riding his bug around Ventura, Port Hueneme. So, you know, we talked for 2 hours, man. They're young kids. I'm 60, turned 60 that day, and or the next day, that day, right?
Yeah.
The next day. And so.
No, we went Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
And then the party was the next day.
Yeah, so bottom line, they're cool-ass people. Check out the interview and check them out. Give them a subscribe and a like for them.
And I appreciate that because they're just starting out, but he is a videographer, as you can tell by the Big Mex video that I put up. He's really good at what he does, and so they're venturing out in different avenues, and good stuff.
Yeah, so like he does.
Wait, I just got to tell you this really quick.
What?
Because I can't miss this.
What?
Mick said, I was just out of my bagger, went to a union meeting, and baggers are badass.
Well, my bike's kind of a bagger. Not really, but I'm glad you like your new bike, Mick. Yeah, so Cheche does commercials. They got it on top of their YouTube channel. And he's just awesome young guy, man. It was really nice talking to him, you know. So.
Slick. We haven't seen you for a minute. How are you?
So, anyways, I also want to give a shout out to the Damage Done Podcast YouTube channel. They did an interview that should be up Saturday. You guys might like it. They said they're going to edit it, put it up Saturday, and then, of course, I'm going to critique it. You know, our friend Michael Thompson is in jail for the biggest EDD scam in the country, on top of a $1.5 million loan scam. Anyway, they did an interview I think you guys will like. The Damage Done Podcast, they're good dudes. They're young.
Employment development.
Yeah, it's bottom line unemployment money. You know, they're young guys. They have a mission. You know, they were dope fiends. They straighten their life out. And they do interviews. They're not a prison channel. They just do interviews of things that, you know, they interview people that were drug addicts and screw-ups in prison and got their lives together. Hence the Damage Done, right? Anyway, check out their video. Look for it this weekend. Hopefully Saturday or Sunday it'll be up. Check them out. After that video comes up, I'll let it air for a while. Then I'm gonna do a critique on it. So once you see it, you'll know why.
we're gonna put this Splinter. I'm gonna have to get it off of Mitch's phone. So I would say by the end of this week we'll get it up.
Yeah, so we went down to see Big Mex.
So
Stayed
Virginia
there a
says,
couple
speaking
days.
of baggers, Mike Thompson's a douchebagger.
Yeah, douchebagger deluxe. Then we went down to San Diego after we spent a couple days there in Port Hueneme, which is a fantastic town.
It's beautiful there.
It is. I went down to San Diego, my old hometown.
Went to Lakeside.
Went to Lakeside. I didn't even recognize it. You know, I haven't been there since 1979. I was just,
Hey,
yeah. So I didn't recognize Lakeside. I didn't recognize a lot of San Diego. But, you know, we saw some friends. We saw Mick. She got to meet some of my friends, and it was fun. We also met Big Dennis from Richmond. I did. She didn't get to meet Dennis, but I did. And some other fellas. I met my friend David Marshall that I interviewed on this channel. I got to meet his son. He's a fantastic guy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, got to meet his son over there at the party. There was a party down there I went to. It was an anniversary party, 55-year anniversary party. So it was fun. And then we went down to the beach after we saw Mick. And
Wait, you're completely skating over one really big thing.
what?
Was that Mitch actually stood in front of the place that he caught his case. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
had been out there. I took pictures.
Yeah.
It was really like, he was like, this is like really,
Yeah, I went
trip,
to
you
El
know.
Cajon Boulevard in El Cajon, right down the street from the Harley Davidson shop. The Harley Davidson shop used to be Chuck Olinda's Harley Davidson. It's a pretty big place now. Right down the street is where I caught my case, and it's a tattoo shop now. And I told her, hey, right here is where it happened. And that's where it happened.
trippy.
And right down the street, we got to hang out with Mick, and it was cool. But I mean, you know, that's where it happened.
Wax on.
We saw White Powder Homes. You know, then we went down to Mission Bay and then went swimming in the bay, watching jet ski guys racing around, and
Mitch said I was swimming in a
tidy bowl. People that live in San Diego don't swim in Mission Bay very often.
Okay, that was then. This is now.
All right. But then we went up to see
Just
Turkey.
like, okay, wait. Before he goes on the Turkey Loco trip.
What's up?
So, you know, Mitch hasn't been down there for a long time. So when we were booking our hotel, I was like, hey, what about this area? Oh yeah, that's real good right there. We should get that. And so let's just say it wasn't. And are you
Well, Fletcher Parkway, I didn't realize the hotel was like right by the freeway because it wasn't. I'm thinking Fletcher Parkway by the bowling alley, La Mesa, nice area. This was not a nice area, and I'll agree with her. It was a shitty area. As soon as we got to the hotel, she's like, yeah, I'm not staying here. You know what I mean? And so we went to a different hotel. But, yeah. Then we went up to Oceanside.
Oh, whack. You need to get a hold of Donut Chronicles because they want to interview you,
Yeah,
by the way.
I'll get you that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, we went up to Oceanside, stayed in a hotel there, got to see Turkey Loco. He made us some chicken dinner. We hung out with him for the night, and it was good to see him. He's doing really fantastic. You know, he's been clean and sober for quite a while.
You guys, he really looks amazing.
He looks
I mean,
amazing,
he looks
healthy.
great. His attitude is just like, it's just so different. And he made his dinner,
Yeah.
and we hung out, and it was just it was really nice to see someone to see right before your eyes them change their life.
Yeah,
around.
he said, you know, he just decided he wanted to spend his time doing things that he wanted to do instead of just sitting around drinking beer and whatever.
Hi,
So-
Johnny Hugh.
He's, you know, he's been out snowboarding, doing all kinds of stuff. And, you know, Turkey Loco's fixing to get a union plumbing job as a foreman. So he's doing big things. Getting clean, sober, quit drinking has really helped him out quite a bit. So I want to tell you something about Turkey Loco. He inherited a house. He needs a probate lawyer. If anyone knows a probate lawyer that won't charge a ton of money, let us know. We'll plug him into Turkey Loco. He needs help with that.
I tried to tell him to talk to it. He really has, even though he's going to probate, he has like nobody arguing with him on it. So there's nobody that they have to fight against. He just needs the paperwork done. So.
Yeah, bottom line, there's no one contesting inheriting the house because basically his whole family died. His stepdad, his mom's brother, everybody died.
I said talk to Lance.
Yeah, maybe we can plug him into Lance. Yeah, we need to plug him into Lance. Wax, shoot me I'll talk to you after this, and we'll hook up because he needs a probate lawyer to get this house in his name, and then he can pay it off. And
Caleb said he's excited about the Splinter video, and shout out from Black Hills.
Staying out in the Black Hills. Yeah, it was nice to see Splinter. Splinter graduated his electrician's class, passed his math test.
Splinter. Yes, he did.
Stay down, brother. Stay down. You know what? Splinter's fantastic. He looks healthy. He's funny.
He is
He's
really
friendly.
funny. What you see is what you get.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
We had a good hospitality with him.
Even a little coffee in it.
You know,
he's
a really cool guy. I was glad to meet him in person. We've talked over the phone, text, did an interview, but it was really nice to see him in person. So he is a cool dude. Give him a shout out. So, you guys know I got the Indian. Before that, I was looking at getting possibly a Road King. And I was talking to a guy at Quaid Harley Davidson in Loma Linda. I decided to go with the Indian for a lot of different reasons. But he has a racing team, and their trailer, they had their race bike burned up. Electrical malfunction in the trailer, caught the trailer on fire, burned all their tools, race bike, all that. So if anybody wants to get at them, they have a GoFundMe to try to rebuild their race bike. So, if you guys want to help them out, go ahead. But they have a thing called King of the Baggers. Indians won twice. Harley's won once. They have a race coming up in Monterey. We'll see how that goes. You guys know I got an Indian, thanks to my great wife. And, I'm rooting for Indian. Even though Quaid Harley Davidson's cool, I'm rooting for Indian.
George.
So check out Quaid Harley on Instagram, whatever.
George Vachelon said, "What's up, Smiley?"
Awesome.
We have Mississippi in the house too.
Mississippi.
And Mitch, you got to say it, so you better do it now.
Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
Good job, baby.
I think you made the right choice. The Indian. That's right. That's right, brother.
So I want to give a shout out to our friend Izzy, because Izzy's been helping me a lot with some stuff and with our videos. So I just want to give a shout out to her because she's doing a great job. So
what's up, Tequila?
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Don't interrupt me because I also am going to lose it. Badger did an interview with someone yesterday. I saw it yesterday. Yeah, so he's alive and well.
Cool.
Good to go. He looks good. It was a prison genre channel. And I can't remember what it was. Sorry, whoever that is. But yeah. So, anyways, he's alive and well. Hi, AZ Ruction. How are you? Hey. Okay. I just gotta say something really quick. AZ Ruction did a video with it's Pino, and I can't remember who else it is, but it's comedy all the way. It is funnier than shit.
AZ Ruction?
Yeah, it was so funny. You got to check it out. So there he is, Roger. I just gave you a little shout out earlier.
Stop Shop, Roger. Thank you for all you've done for us, brother. For real. I'm not gonna put it out there, but man, you just bless us in so many ways, and we really are grateful. For real. For real. I went over today and saw my mom. She's in what is that, skilled nursing facility?
Yeah.
She's in a skilled nursing facility, and they had a COVID exposure, so I haven't been able to see her. But they brought her out today, and it trips me out because she's 80, and she's like, I brought her an egg McMuffin and what was that, hash brown thing. And I brought her a little, like a Slurpee that McDonald's sells, and she's like, oh, this is my favorite one, and it just tripped me out. And she goes, hey babe, she goes, I really like the red ones too. And bring me one of them red ones. And it just trips me out that, she's at the end of life. And I think in some way she knows it, but California committee. You know, it was just good to see her, and
Chico said that video you did with those youngsters was pretty cool. I felt like you were tripping out on how young they were. And what was really interesting is we were in the room, like I was there, we were all sitting in the room. His girlfriend was there. There was multiple people, like a man, like a guy was filming. They had like 4 cameras and all this really professional shit. And I was like blown away, but it was dark enough to where like it, you know, was relaxed and.
Yeah, they had the lights on us.
But you could tell they were totally immersed in what you were saying.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They had the lights on us. There was couches off the side, so like girlfriends, friends, homeboys, Adrian, and the kid, they were all sitting off the side. But it was like, it was just really relaxed. And I was tripping out because they're all young guys. And you know, they paid attention, they listened, they asked pertinent questions. And that gives me a hope for the younger generation of this country.
It really does.
To be honest,
it really. I was very impressed by them. Really, I was.
They're great kids, you know.
And Cheche said that he really didn't want to have like a long chat with Mitch before they got on that. He really wanted it to be kind of fold out the way it was going to fold out. You know?
He didn't want to have a conversation. We met him before, you know, but you know, he didn't want to talk about a lot of stuff with me until we had this interview, which was cool.
I'm actually texting on I'm commenting on my phone, so if I'm a little slow, guys, sorry.
So, you know, they're good youngsters, you know, and they're not, you know, you hurt my feelings kind of youngsters. I think if you hurt their feelings, they might hurt your feelings.
It was, you know. I just thought it was neat that when he was like, Mitch was like, well, you know, on the tier, and he was like, well, like, what is that? You mean you could just walk out of your cell? Like, it was super real, and I just really thought it was just...
You know, they've never been arrested. They've never been to jail, prison, nothing, so they're interested.
They said the Big Mex video was a vibe. It definitely, I loved it. When he was very excited. He got it that day, showed us, really excited. And the biggest thing that, if you guys didn't read what was written in the description, when Big Mex first came on our channel, that Volkswagen had been sitting there in that garage for a really, really long time. And he said that Mitch gave him the incentive to do it hard and to fix it up and get it running. And the only thing I regret is I didn't drive it while I was out there. And Big Mex told me I could, and I didn't.
We're going to go back on the bike, right? Right? That's why I got you the backrest, right?
How many times are you going to ask me, Brian?
I mean, if you're going to be a chick married to a guy who rides bikes, you got to ride with him, right? Anyways.
Why can't I ride my own?
Well, you can do that too, but it's not going to go to Ventura. You'd be lucky if he putts around town.
Yeah, it was.
Stay down, Jeff Lewis. Thank you.
So, anyways, thank you everybody who showed.
He said Ed Henry. You get a bad vibe from who, Ed Henry? You know, I didn't go for a skate on that longboard, but, you know, I used to skateboard when I was a kid, but for some reason I'm kind of retarded now with that. Maybe because every time I've tried to skate, I've had bare feet.
Debbie, I've gotten on Mitch's bike a lot of times. He's only had this bike for a couple of days, and I haven't gotten on it yet. That's all we're saying.
I ordered a backrest, so she won't slide.
It's really funny. It's really funny. I rode on your bike without a backrest for a really long time, so don't even get it twisted.
Yeah, skateboarding was popular in the 70s. I used to skateboard pools. We used to downhill. I like downhilling a lot. I wasn't that good in pools. I could like zoom around the bowl a couple times. You know, guys would do kick turns and fly out, you know, grind their trucks on the coping and all that shit in the 70s. It was very popular. And when Lord's Dogtown, when that stuff was going on, we were doing it in San Diego. And so
Check 67, shout out to you and your mom. They're watching it. Check 67 and his mom are watching the show together. Hey, that's awesome.
Stay down, Chech. Chech. Stay down.
Is he on?
Yeah. Yeah, so we had a good trip. We got to see some friends.
Jason said he wants to go on that ride. We would love that, Jason. That would be awesome. If we go to San Diego again, have Jason come with us.
Well, we have to go up 101, huh? Pick up Jason Menifee.
Yeah, that's not the point, babe. He wants to go. Okay.
That'd be awesome. You know, that'd be cool because we met Jason through our YouTube channel.
Jeff.
We did a GoFundMe for his friend that passed away, and we met Mex through our YouTube channel, which
Yeah.
is actually in Port Hueneme. Then we could cruise up the coast to San Diego. I would love to do that on a bike with you.
Jeff said, hey, I'm interested in one of your paintings. What do I need to do? By the way, fuck Mike Thompson. Bah ha ha.
Yeah, fuck Mike Thompson. Just get at us at Mitch at.
No, just go to our website. He said he wanted to get one of your paintings.
Oh, I have some paintings on my website. Yes, but which is hardintentions.com. But I also, if you want something that I don't have on there, let us know. Mitch at hardintentions.com.
Mitch is trying to get there. He's trying to,
You know, I've been working on the shed for a while, and we've been taking trips and slowing me down and whatnot. But I'm doing the drywall, and she's like, "Hey, don't fuck around. This shed will be empty right now. Once you fill it up, it will never be empty again. So do the drywall right, tape it, mud it, paint it right, and then I'm gonna fill it up and." I'll be doing my artwork out there. I'm kind of dragging my ass with my artwork and my tattooing because that's where I'm going to do it. And it's been busting my ass. Yesterday, how hot was it yesterday?
See, that's awesome. Jason said he'd take Pella.
You what?
He would take his wife.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
How long have I been working on that shit yesterday? How hot was it?
It was pretty hot.
It was like in the 90s yesterday. I was out there drywalling, insulating it, and drywalling it because it gets hot here.
Hi, Mike from New Zealand.
Hey, New Zealand. It gets in the hundreds here. It gets in the 90s and hundreds in summer, and in the winter it rains a lot and it snows. So my brother-in-law said, you better insulate it. So I've insulated it. I got a bunch of R19 insulation at home at Habitat for Humanity. Then I got some R13 I'm putting in the ceiling, and I'm drywalling it. I'm sure you'll see some videos from out there. But, yeah, so if you want a painting that's not on my website, you have to contact me at mitch@hardintentions.com. Let me know what you want, and then I have to get to it. But the shed getting done, hopefully within the next week or two, is key to me starting to do artwork.
AZ Russian said he's going to get a bike soon, too. What kind of bike are you going to get?
What kind of motorcycle you get? Oh.
Jack Straw just super chatted.
Thank you.
$4.99. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack, so much.
Slow Mo said he'll come paint it.
Slow-mo, are you serious? Because I've been thinking about you a lot, brother, and I really want to do that bulldog in your back. I really do.
He has been talking about that.
I have been.
Yeah.
I got the equipment.
I think maybe he should be the first one in the shed.
You've been on, yeah.
The shed.
You come to the shed. I might put a sign up front that says the shed. You know.
We're gonna drop this winter video.
Yeah. Where'd you get that tattoo?
This week.
In the shed.
In the shed.
So maybe you could come up, paint the shed, and we can tattoo a little bit. Drop me a line when we're done, and we'll talk about it. I really want to do that bulldog on your back. So we got 2 weeks, and then we're going to Missouri for 2 weeks, which, you know, that's a month. So, but I really want to do that. We're gonna get yeah. The shed's not just a shed. I got a plug where I can plug in the side. It's called Extra Duty. It's on the side of the shed, and you lift up the lid. It's got a male extension cord plug. So you plug in your extension cord, plug it into the house, it powers it, and it's waterproof. And so I got LED lights going in there. I got plugs for electricity. So it's pretty cool. It's insulated. It's drywalling. I'm getting the drywall. I have to do the ceiling, and yeah. Oh wow, Angel Ramos sent us $9.99, babe. Thank you so much, Angel. Really, we really appreciate that. And you know, it's the first time I've seen you, Angel Ramos, babe.
Oh, that's cool.
That's so neat, man.
Thank you so much.
Slow-mo, belly piece. Well, we'll talk, Slow-mo. I know, she's curious.
And if Mitch is not good, sometimes I'm following through, so don't hold it against him. So if he doesn't, just remind him, because that's what time it is.
I have a lot of crap going on. It sidetracks me. Homeboy said in New Zealand, bulldogs are gang-related tattoos. I don't know. I couldn't read the whole comment. Yeah, the shed is going to be my spot. That's going to be where I work, paint, tattoo, draw. I have t-shirts out there. It's 8 by 12, so it's a little smaller than I wanted. But if I would have built that thing, I was going to make it a 10 by 16. If I would have done that, that thing would have cost me $5,000. Huh. I
Yeah.
can barely afford what I'm building. But you know, it's cozy. Look at this. My prison cell was 6 by 10. So it's a little bit bigger than a prison cell. It's nicer because I can look out the window. I can see
Oh,
the
wow.
trees. What's going on?
Mike said in New Zealand, bulldog tattoos are gang related. The mighty mongrel mob, bulldogs galore. Look them up on the net for a laugh. Real Kiwis.
Real Kiwis. That's right.
We need a logo picture of the shed. You know, a standalone tat trademark.
Yeah. You know, I put a lot of work in that thing. It's like a tiny house, really. I got the studs 16 on center, same
Fishing in
with
the
the
Storm
ceiling.
says his is 12 by 6.
Yeah, mine's 8 by 12. So, yeah, the floor joists, the studs in the wall, the ceiling, the gables are all 16 on center. So, it should be stout and last quite a bit of time. It'll last me the rest of my life. I know that. I'm going to do the roof before winter. I'm doing all the inside so we can move all the stuff we've got out to the shed. You know, we're overloaded with stuff in this house, and we're trying to make a bedroom for the kid, and yeah, we're getting there. But it's going to be a spot, and here's the deal. I read an article about an artist. She said, you know, she had an art studio in her backyard, and so when you have an art studio in your house or a place to do it, it's like, yeah, I'll get to it. But when you have it outside of the house, it's like you're going to work. So, and that's kind of what I like. That when I was in Lancaster, I used to get up, go to breakfast with my little bag that I sewed out of a jumpsuit from AdSeg, and you know, take my stuff to work, go to chow, go to work, paint all day, and go back to work. You know.
Jeff Lewis said, I'll build you a killer drawing table.
Really?
Where exactly do you live? You know the town. We're in Placerville, hun.
Well, I'm in Placerville, California.
That would be super
Where
cool.
are you? Because I really do need a table.
You should see what he's working with right now.
I need a collapsible table.
Lakewater said, do you know when you'll be in, sorry babe, do you know when you'll be in Oklahoma? We are going to be planning our trip out.
We'll let you know,
We're
brother.
leaving in 2 weeks and like,
Yeah.
we already
We'll let you know.
planned out the...
Yeah, what were you saying? Yeah, we're going to plan out the trip and we'll let you know. But as far as the drawing table, if you're anywhere near Placerville and you want to check out what I'm working with or whatever, I need something that, so when I'm drawing, cool, and then when someone comes in for a tattoo, I can let it collapse, you know, and then do my tattoo work and then bring it back up. And my brother gave me his Iowa stereo.
Salvador Padlan's on. I haven't seen you
What's
for a
up,
minute.
Salvador?
How are you? We got 89 people on right now.
Oh, wow.
You guys, 89 people, don't forget to hit the like button. Hi, Debo.
Yeah, my brother gave me his Iowa stereo. Sounds good. It's for the shed.
Oh my God, you guys.
Yeah.
I think AZ Russian said he was going to get a Honda, but someone's giving it to him. So.
Hey, you know, Hondas are cool. Don't downplay Hondas. I remember this old biker. He was in a motorcycle club. He was actually president of a motorcycle club in Richmond in the 70s. Late 60s, early 70s. So I'm like, and he had a cane. He's an old guy now, you know. I said, you know, when I get out, man, I might get me one of them Honda 750s. And he was like tapping his cane, and he goes, I think you should get out of my cell now. He said, I think it's about time for you to leave my cell. Because I used to go down to his cell and talk to him and shit. And he goes, I think it's time for you to leave. But really, Hondas are cool.
We are going to Arizona. God, I can't keep track of where we've been and where we're going. We will be in the Ozarks. I think we're staying the 5th through like the 10th. I have to check the dates, but that's when we'll be in the Ozarks.
Yeah.
But we're going for a funeral. That's where we're going, but not the whole time. But we're okay, Chewy.
Come here, Chewy. Come on. Come on.
Another great man lost.
Who's that?
Frank Sr.
Yep. That's her father-in-law prior to our wedding. Her first
My late
husband.
husband's
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah, her first
Yeah.
husband died in a motorcycle accident, so it's his father passed away, and we're going there for a. Look at that. Look at that, Chewy. We're going there for a memorial service, actually.
They really liked your video. In case you didn't know, Mitch dropped a video this morning about sports and what they do in prison and how they play sports in prison. And T-Killer said he really enjoyed it.
Yeah, cool. I'm glad you like it. I did a few videos, and we have an editor now because she works 8 to 12 hours a day, and she used to come home and edit our videos up till now. The last two we've used an editor, but she would come home and stay up till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, man, what are you doing? She'd be like, I'm doing your video. And I was like, man, that's bullshit, So we have an editor, and he's doing a great job.
But we hooked it all up with Izzy. Worked that whole thing out.
Yeah, we met our editor through Izzy.
Well, Izzy is she's the
manager. Yeah, she's the middleman.
Yeah.
So, and they're doing a great job, and it takes pressure off my wife, who.
Do you guys like the new intro? There's just a couple little changes, but look at Rosie's laying on your glasses, babe. Babe, did you see that?
Yeah. How far am I from San Diego? About 600 miles.
A long ass drive. That's how far.
Didn't you calculate it? It's like 600 miles.
Yeah.
It's a long drive. It takes 9
Thanks,
or 10
Debbie.
hours to get to
He was
our
a
house.
really great, solid guy. Very consistent. Frank Senior. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he seemed like a pretty cool dude. I wish I would have met him. He was a cool dude. Old school,
Very much. Chuck 6070 said he loves the intro.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, what's going on, Whack?
Billy Jump said, my boy passed away Saturday. He made his final journey this morning. It's been rough.
Well, that sucks.
Billy,
I'm sorry to hear that, Billy.
So much love to you and your family. I'm sorry.
Our condolences to you, brother. I trip out because people make comments on our lives pertaining to what we're talking about, and sometimes guys who have met each other through Hard Intentions family, right, make comments to each other right here. I just find that really cool that people are making connections through our channel, through the Hard Intentions family. It just proves that it really is kind of a family, right?
It's true.
It's awesome. What did that say, Mitch? Something you got?
You
what?
got a Somali pirate from Toronto.
Stay down, Toronto. All right.
Hi, Akira. Mitch, do you think you are going to update your tattoos, or is that chapter ended?
That chapter's pretty much ended. My back's clean. My arms are, pretty shitty. My legs are done. Only place I got the tattoos is my back. I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, it's funny because I just had when Mitch was talking about that when we were at the shop in Arizona. Gary was telling us the story, and he's like, when you tattoo, like really old skin, like super old, like it's all like, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, my skin's gonna look like hers too.
Yeah. No, your skin's good. I tattooed on it's good.
I know. My skin's dry. That's the one thing I'm definitely suffering from now.
Yep. Tell the story about Gotti. John Gotti? Yeah. I don't know nothing about him.
Roger said, hey folks, I gotta hit that old rack 530 rolls around really quick. I'm on the late game here in Ohio. Big respect to the HI family, and you are part of that family for sure, Roger. Good night, everyone. Good night, Roger.
We love you, Roger.
Good
night, brother.
To your family and your wife.
Yeah, tell your wife, family, everybody, we love them. And
Wax,
we love
I'm
you
gone. The wife cooked for me. God is good. Blessings. I hope she's doing better, Wax.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Wax's wife was in an auto accident, and he sent me some pictures of her leg. It's a pretty nasty wound, so she's healing up, and you and your wife are definitely in our prayers along with your children, brother. We love you. Yeah, that was a pretty nasty wound. It was on her knee. So, Oh wow, Shunka Wonka sends $5.
Thanks, Shunka. You're
We love you and
sweet.
yeah.
I just want you to know, Trisha,
Right
I
back
have
to you,
been
brother.
getting a really, I love your Instagrams. Like I follow them, I read them. I don't always comment or hit any buttons, but I just want you to know that I really enjoy your story. You're super real on it, and I just appreciate that. So, thank you. Oh wow, Mixed it. I think I'm gonna go smoke some Northern Lights cannabis.
Stay
Oh,
down,
yeah, by the way,
Mick.
you need to have. Have you tried those cookies or gummies or anything?
Not yet, but I will.
Why did the
Good night,
old,
Mick. We love you, brother. Why what?
Why did the old blind man fall in the well? Because he couldn't see that well. That's funny, Debo.
Yeah. Good night, Mick. I do suppose.
Don't get a. What are you talking about?
I'm just seeing a few comments, you know. So we had a long
No,
trip.
I'm just looking at this.
It was kind of neat.
What's up? What's up, Jose? Jose.
That's right, Jose.
What do you call a deer with a bad eye?
I don't know.
I want to hear it, Ghost Rider. What is it?
Homeboy said he's got some good Italian roast. I don't know what that answer to that question would be.
A bad idea.
A bad idea. That's right.
That's good.
It does get cold here, Ed Henry. In the winter, it gets cold and it gets hot in the summer. Everyone goes, "Oh, you live in the mountains. It's nice and cool up there all year, right?" No, it gets hot as hell up here.
But that's when we go to the river. That is like the best ease of that. Are you Scottish American or Irish American, Mitch? He's
That's
German
a long
American.
story.
He's German American.
Now, let me tell you this story, all right? My mom was married to a guy who's Scot-Irish. My mom's Scot-Irish. So I thought this guy was my dad. I got a DNA test for my birthday last year. And it turns out that the guy I thought was my dad is not my dad. I met this guy, said he's my cousin. But his DNA matches me so strongly, he contacted me and said, "Hey, I'm not your cousin." He goes, "I think I'm your brother." Turns out he is. And, him and my wife helped me get my motorcycle for my birthday. It was awesome. So it turns out I am 14% Irish, 40% German, 42% Western European and Welsh, and then like a few percent Scandinavian. So I'm mostly all European, Western European. I'm German.
Not me.
So yeah. So all these years I thought I was Scot-Irish, and I wasn't. I'm 14% Irish, though. It's not bad, huh? Just enough to enjoy a good beer once in a while. Yeah. Germans drink that beer too. But yeah, so Ancestry DNA. So last year, my wife got me Ancestry DNA for my birthday. Do that, I got a whole new family. I got 2 brothers and 2 nephews I knew nothing about. You know, I can't travel to do tattoos. I haven't, but I do go down to SAC once in a while, but I can. But, once I get the shed done, I can start drawing more and drawing tattoo patterns and tattooing. So this year I got a motorcycle for my wife and brother, and last year I found I had brothers. It's just amazing. And my brother, when I went down to see him, he invited us down to his house, and we're chatting. And this goes to the character of my brother, who looks a lot like me. His mom is not my mom, obviously. His mom is Spanish, from Spain. They came from Spain. So anyway, we have the same dad. So we're sitting there, and he's telling a story, and I go, "Oh, I could tell you a story about jail." And he looks at me real serious, and he goes, "Oh, I've seen your YouTube videos." So he saw my YouTube videos. He knew I've been to prison. all these years, and we hadn't met yet, and he still invited me to his home. So that shows you what kind of character he has. He's just a salt of the earth, great person, and I love him to death. So, and I also have two nephews that are twins, and one of them is in the Air Force. He's a firefighter in the Air Force. He just got back from Afghanistan a while back, and he's not just a firefighter, but he also has like medic training, so he's been in the mix. My other nephew is his twin. He's an EMT, studying to be a paramedic down in the Bay Area, so a good young man. And my cousin, or my brothers, I also have another brother. He's deaf, but he rode Harley Davidson, so it runs in the family. Motorcycles. Yeah, it's awesome. So I have a guy up here. He's a friend of mine, Danley. He's getting into the bagger racing. And he does wheelies, all that. Now he's getting into bagger racing. So yeah, Quade Harley Davidson's into bagger racing, all kinds of racing, different types of motorcycle racing. But it's weird because they're racing regular motorcycles that have been souped up, obviously, and their trailer burned up their race bike. So Quade Harley Davidson's on Instagram if you want to check them out. You want to help them out, rebuild their motorcycle racing team. Give them a shout out. See if you can help them out if you want, or if anything, just subscribe to their channel and check them out. But they're a dealership, but they are an Irish background, and they've been selling bikes forever. So actually they went from a car dealership to motorcycle dealerships, which is pretty cool because cars and bikes are two different things. I got this Italian roast. What's an Italian roast? What's Italian roast?
It's coffee, honey.
Oh, okay.
Mitch only likes Folgers Choice.
I drink Taster's
Or
Choice,
Taster's Choice.
and I drink Nescafe when I can't get Taster's Choice. I like instant coffee. Yeah, that's awesome bike race. Coffee. Yeah, I thought it meant like a roast, like meat, like a roast. I was like, what does that mean?
What are you guys talking about the Freedom Act? I just got.
What's a Freedom Act?
They're having a different conversation, babe. So keep it moving.
I don't know about chicory. They used to give us chicory in prison. I hated it. I really like Taster's Choice. French dark roast or French roast.
You know what, Lakira, I like Nescafe too. That's pretty good too. Yeah. I do have an addiction for sure. And what I do is every morning I go and get a extra large iced vanilla latte decaf with almond milk. I'm seriously like having an addiction.
Yeah, the coffee shack down here, they know who she is. Good night, AZ Ruction.
Again, you guys check out his video because it's super freaking funny.
Yeah, and he's a cool guy.
He is a cool guy.
Thanks for coming on our channel, brother. Let's see.
Salvador said.
What'd you say?
Just a tiny little coffee. I love the old style. I think coffee in prison. 3 spoonfuls of Folgers and a tumbler.
Yep. I do that with Tasters. But back in the day, you could buy Tasters on the canteen. Now you got to buy it through a package company. And I trip out because the package companies charge $12 for a jar. Out here, you get it for like $6, $7, $8. I go to a grocery outlet and they have it, and I buy it. So.
Good night, Ed. John said I'll take Theo Lacey coffee.
Good night, Henry.
Any day. Yeah, I don't drink. It's Pete's that I drink. Well, here said I'm addicted to a drink from a place here that's called a silk latte. I know. It took me a minute, but once I got hooked, it's all. And I can't make it. I've tried to make it. It doesn't come out the same.
Yeah. Oh, Chuck asked me, hey Chuck, the dealership told me I could put slip-ons on later, and they could flash tune it. But if I put a pipe on there, they have to retune the whole bike, and Indian doesn't like that. And I've got a warranty on it, so I'm cool. Right now, I'm just getting a backrest sissy bar type thing. I might lift the bars up a little bit later when I get the money. But as far as a pipe, I'd like to have a pipe on it because I heard
Good night, Lakewater.
Good night, Lakewater. I heard Hollister Indian had a bike up here a few years ago at an event we went to with a pipe on. It sounded really nice, but they're not really into retuning the whole bike, and Indian doesn't like that as far as warranty goes. So I don't know. I might just slide the slip-ons on. So later, but that's later on. It's all finances, you know. I mean, whatever you do to your bike, it's all finances. I want to tell you what really sold me on this bike. The guy that works at the dealership that I talked to, Jim, thank you, Jim. Very low impact, very low pressure, very low financing. It's like 6 point something percent. If I got a lower monthly loan, it would have been 5 something. Anyway, he said he rode Harleys for 36 years. He's been riding Indians for 7. He's never had an engine or a transmission problem ever. So that really sold me, you know. So.
Steve the Barber's on. He said, did you have, hi Steve, did you have cafe coffee in prison?
I had Taster's Choice and I had Folgers, which I don't really like Folgers. I like Taster's Choice. Yeah.
OG Scotty Skid Row Interviews is on.
Stay down, Scotty. Yeah.
Keefy Coffee, no.
Keefy Coffee, it's all right. It's a
That's
runner-up.
if you had it. That's
Yeah,
what
I did have it. Keefy Coffee sold through the package company, and they have some that looks like Tasters. The yellow bag is very strong, very good.
Hi, Will. He said Pete's Major Dickinson. That shit is off. That shit is so off the hook.
What is it?
It's called Major Dickerson. It's
What
like
is it?
really fucking strong coffee. It's from Pete's. It's
Should I go
really,
over there tomorrow and get me some? Instead of Bang?
You don't like the way you say you don't like the way coffee makes you feel after you.
Some
when
of
you
it's
have
all
that.
right, some of it's not, you know. This coffee's not bad.
It's funny because, you know, obviously Mitch doesn't do drugs anymore. And what's funny is that when he drinks a lot of, or if he drinks a couple bangs, or he's drinking a lot of coffee, it's funny because his voice gets like really like hoarse. And he's just, I'm like, did you have a lot of coffee today?
That's if I've been, especially like yesterday, it was like 90 something degrees. I was in that shed drywalling it all day and insulating, got insulation all over me. I didn't eat no breakfast or lunch. I just drank a couple bangs. I was like, yeah, what's up? What's up?
He really still feels like he's a 18-year-old boy sometimes, huh, baby?
Yeah.
Mycotoxins are what make you feel unwell in the coffee. That's what, you know what, that's what he says. He says it makes him feel jittery. That's why he likes to drink the bangs, because they have different shit in it. It's not just straight, you know.
But you know, Taster's Choice doesn't make me feel like that.
Ergot said I rode a Yamaha 1200 Midnight Special for 3 years. It was my only mode of transportation many years ago.
Hey, got you where you need to go, right? Chop what you got, you know?
There are certain brands of coffee, John said, that wash off the mycotoxins. Yeah,
All right.
I believe that. Yeah.
What are mycotoxins?
John, you can tell them what those
In
are.
the coffee. I mean, what kind of toxins do they have in coffee? Just curious, you know? I like coffee, but I get up in the morning, drink a bang, I'm raring to go, you know? Yeah, heat, insulation, drywall, crappy mix. You know, wasn't that bad doing the walls, but doing the ceiling, up and down the ladder, and then I had to, you know, hold the drywall up, run the screws, and hope it didn't fall down until I got the other screws in. Yeah. But now, once I'm done with the ceiling, I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more pieces doing the ceiling. I have to tape it, mud it, drywall, you know, and paint it. She wants me to make it all nice, so I'm gonna.
It's the only time it's gonna be empty, babe.
Yeah, she said it's gonna be empty only once.
He said a toxin that develops on the bean shell. Apparently, I'm not educated enough to speak on it, but yeah, just like, anything. Like even we were talking about how people get salmonella from like weird shit too. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
something you wouldn't think salmonella would be on. It can be on like dog food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird because our dogs got really sick
Yeah.
a few months
They
ago. It was
both
about
did.
4 or 5 months
Yeah.
ago. I mean, they were shitting, they were pooping blood and puking, and first Chewy and then her. And then I was like, man, what the hell's wrong with him,
Bryce, that's what I was telling Mitch. That's why I was saying just finish it up, do it right. I didn't want to rush it, and it can be fun if you're not. So I was like, just do it in the morning because it's been so hot, or at night, because that's the only time you can do it right now while it's been cold.
Hey, Scotty, cut,
Chuck, I try.
cut it and roll it, right? I got it.
It is the worst when puppies get sick. Yeah, it's scary. I don't. Yeah.
That's right, Chuck.
OG Skid Row said if you need painting tips or any ideas, just call me or whatever.
That's what I told him. Just cut it and roll it. I was down there kicking it with Mick, and he's like, man, bro, you got all kinds of skills. And a couple other guys told me. And I'm like, look, I didn't just sit around prison, pick my ass, shoot dope, cause problems on the yard. I actually had jobs that taught me things. I went to vocational milling cabinet. I went to vocational plumbing. I worked in a carpenter shop. I worked in a plumbing shop. So I have some skills. I'm not an expert at drywall by far, but I know how it works, and I know how it goes up, and I know how to do it.
Do you know how much sometimes...
I know how to patch it together.
He would even, I just had a flashback, literally.
What?
Do you know, sometimes he loved work, so, Rancho Chava,
wow.
What is up? He just super chatted
so
$49.99, said, finally cut alive, Mr. and Mrs. Smite. Much love. Much love back to you, Rancho. I'm glad you're on here.
Straight love, brother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
thank you.
We're so grateful. Thank you. Really.
That's so nice. Thank you, Rancho. How are you, Rancho? How's it going? How's things?
Thank you so much.
So nice of you. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Because he used to get so into what he was doing that sometimes when I would come visit him unannounced and he didn't know I was coming, you would almost border on being irritated. Do you know what I mean? Like he would come out and be like, I didn't know you were coming today. And I was like, yeah. Well, and he'd be like, I was working on this thing. Blah, blah, blah. You remember that, babe?
Yeah. I'd be in a hobby shop, but I worked in a hobby shop.
I know, but I didn't say you were annoyed. I said you bordered on being annoyed.
I used to work in a hobby shop when I first met her. Now, the hobby shop has a wood section, a jewelry section, a ceramic section, a leather section, a spot for stained glass, spot where they can do cards. These old men actually built a big giant train set. They had like 4 sheets of plywood. They had a mountain and all kinds of shit they did. So that's where I worked. So I got paid $24 a month to clean the wood section of a hobby shop. And I got to hobby all day, so it was pretty cool.
If you guys haven't hit the like button, please do it. Oh, look at you, Ryan. Super chat is $5, and I like these little emojis that keep it up.
Thank you so much, brother. We're going to keep doing this as long as I have something pertinent to say. We had almost 90 people on tonight, right?
Yeah, Rancho said I've been busy as hell with my new job, but I still watch all your videos. That's super cool.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
When we did the one with Director Chech, alien shit, I asked him, I was like, it's a 2-hour video, or hour and a half. And I was like, are you going to put the whole thing at once? He goes, yeah. So we got a lot of feedback from people saying that they're watching it and whatever. So
really, did they watch the whole thing through, or do they?
Oak Poacher just super chatted us $25. Thank you
wow.
so much. Oh, he said here's a little something to help out with the shed. Les Steffi super chat is $20. Said Mitch, the photos of Mike Thompson with TD and Barry were taken at SQAC. Looks like ?
Thank both you guys so much for the super chat.
Les and Oak Poacher, thank you.
Thank both of you, Les, and yeah. And you're absolutely right. Those were taken in animal control at San Quentin. That's right. And that's who's in them.
I wanted to mention, too, that originally we were going to do a members only chat tonight, but it's getting late.
Is it?
So what we will do is After the Damage Done's video comes out,
Yeah.
we will do a members only.
Rebuttal.
Shit. No, we'll just chat it up about it, and then Mitch will do a rebuttal video that he'll post later for public consumption.
Yeah.
Unless you want to, I didn't know if you felt up to it tonight because I know you're burnt out.
Yeah, I'm kind of burnt out. I had to do some more today.
Roger, I loved your new song that you put on there. Mitch and I both really loved it, so I just wanted to let you know that.
Come on, baby.
Roger said good night,
Come
y'all.
on.
It's 96 out here, and he got to me today. Gonna hit it. Much love. I was working on something.
Come on, baby. Really?
Yeah.
Roger Williams? Who said that?
Yes, honey. Roger Williams said it.
Yeah. Someone wanted to see Rosie.
Will, you know what? We don't have any shirts in white, but you know what? I'm thinking about doing some. That's my preference.
White?
Mitch always puts them on black, but my preference is
Right.
some. I think we're going to start adding some white into our program.
All right.
Yeah, congratulations on the new job, Rancho. How is it going? He said, I'm from A1F, but I'm working in Fresno. We just drove through there.
We just drove through Fresno.
Yeah.
Actually, we stopped at Wendy's.
Mitch had, yeah.
'Cause we don't have a Wendy's in Placerville. Imagine that. They don't have Wendy's or Placerville, the two best burger joints in the world. They don't have them.
See, O Poacher said, I'd love to see the Living Dead grow in white. When we were at the Street Vibrations, the guy that had the Taco Shack bought the only white one we had.
Yeah.
So I will make some. Yes, I will. I think that's a great idea. OG Scotty Wiz, I'm not even allowed to go live on Instagram for about a month because I've been just posting the truth. I'm
Said they're shadow
banned right now.
banning him.
Yeah. Grizzly, you should have got tattooed by him when we were in Arizona. I'm thinking that maybe when we go to Missouri, we might have to make we might have to make a couple tattoo stops.
What part of Arizona are you in? That's a question.
John McHugh said, white shorts, Holmes.
White shorts, Holmes. Yeah. Somebody said they want Rosie tattooed on them.
Oh, look at our little rosy face.
I woke her up because she was sleeping on my lap.
Wendy's, I never went there since the chili and the bean story. I don't even want to ask what that is.
Well, they said, so for those of you guys who read that comment, Good night, Jack Offer. Is that Jack or Jack Offer? They said that Wendy's was putting red worms in the beef to make it. Oh wow,
Rancho,
thank you so much.
He said, "Sorry if I'm late, but I heard through the grapevine Mitch and Splinter did an interview together. I can't wait to see it. I'll put it up by Sunday."
Yeah, we did. We got to figure out how to get up my phone to the computer.
Okay.
So she knows how to do all that stuff. Yeah.
Thank you, Rancho. That was super sweet of you. Appreciate it.
Good girl.
Aw.
Thank you so much for that. Splinter's cool dude, and I'm proud of him for what he's doing with himself. You know.
He said, if you ever come to Arizona, I wish I could get tattooed by you in Arizona. You know what I think we'll do is we should put we'll put what we're gonna.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna put where we're gonna stop. And then that way maybe we can figure out a plan.
Yeah. Plus we need to know what you want so I can draw it up.
Even if Wendy's didn't use worms, they're still hideous.
I love Wendy's. I'm gonna tell you, my favorite burger joint ever is Burger King because they are the king of burgers. Hands down. Went to Burger King. She got a kid's meal. We went and seen our kids out in Campbell. She goes, these burgers really are good.
So literally,
don't
because
deny
I did say that because we went to the Bay Area and I don't, we don't get to go very often. So literally, I had from our grandkids, I literally had 3 different orders. I got like a poke bowl. Malachi got pizza. Mitch got Burger King, and then I got something else. The girls had pizza too.
Yeah. She liked them.
I like In-N-Out Rancho.
I miss the sweet tea bangs too. I haven't seen them in a while.
Mitch had some new ones. Watermelon.
But they also have strawberry now and watermelon. Watermelon, strawberry, bomb.
Look here, I can't wait to meet you. We are definitely coming to Oklahoma. I just got to put it in the route, and it's going to be probably around I think we're going to hit it on the way back, or maybe on the way up. I don't know. But we will definitely come and spend one night in Oklahoma for sure. So I just did that.
All right.
Okay.
I don't really like In-N-Out, by the way.
Fuddruckers are the best burger. Mitch has never been.
Never been to Fuddruckers. You know, Five Guys isn't bad. In-N-Out, to me, they got little skinny patties. They charge too much. They salt their burgers. So you got to get a fourplex if you're going to get full. So
wow.
Animal style, whatever. Yeah.
And we have it. You know what? You want to hear? This is what guys used to say back in the day. What was it?
What?
It was something about I got my Burger King pants on because I do it my way. Some shit like that.
I got, I love burgers.
So, I think we talked about this before, but for those of you that don't know it, if you go to In-N-Out and you ask for a puppy burger, and they will ask you salt or no salt, you say no salt.
Puppy patty.
And a puppy patty. And they will give you a little patty for you.
Well, that's how we found out they salt their burgers.
Yeah. Tom Hugh said, I'm starving now.
That's right.
Okay, so here's a question I want to ask.
Yeah.
Why do you say you can't read that when you can read it? Why do you have me read it when
Some guy
you can't read
said
it?
pig ear sandwich.
From Apple in Jackson, Mississippi is where we're to squeal.
I'll try it.
I want to know what everybody's favorite chicharrones are.
I like the nasty ones that you don't.
No, I want to know, but I want to hear from people what's their favorite brand.
Yeah, what's your favorite brand of chicharrones?
Chicharrones. He's a white boy.
Yeah, pig skins. So we went down to the Bay Area, met, we kicked it with her friend on it. And she eats chicharrones, pigskin, instead of potato chips, so. Steve
Charburger in Huntington Beach is the best. Rancho says the ones from the Elote Man are the best. I agree, Rancho.
What's the Elote?
It's like the guy, the guy that sells the stuff in the little carts.
Oh, we got a Mexican market up here. Remember them?
They're good.
They sell pig skins. They got like the fat, the skin, and like this much meat on the bottom. Oh, dude, they are so good. Man, they're bomb. I'm going to have to go get some tomorrow.
You know what?
They're good.
Travis said, I don't even know what the brand is, but I like the hot sauce or barbecue ones. You know what? Mitch and I, we've tried like a lot of the barbecue ones. It's the ones we've had just have a funky ass taste to it.
I'm going to tell you something. If you go to a Mexican market and they got chicharrones in there,
get them.
Get them. The ones up here, Mexican market, they got the pig skin, right, with meat on it. Oh, man, they are so good. They're bomb. Super good.
What about the weirdos who dump chocolate milk in a bag of chicharrones? Ugh.
What?
That's what John Hugh just said.
Chocolate milk in a bag of chicharrones?
Oh!
Let Stuffy just send us $5.
Good night, Billy Jump. He said, I'm tired of going to bed. And my beautiful wife, good night. I'll be safe. Tell the ones you love daily. God bless you. God bless you, Billy. Thank you.
So
Stuffy, thank you for the $5 super chat. What machine do you use? I tried a new rotary, and they are the bee's knees.
Yeah, I use Easy Tattoo Wave Rotary machine. And when I get the money, once I start tattooing again, I want to get the Easy Tattoo pin, which is Easy Tattoo is like half the price of Bishop, and to me it's just as good. They use a Swiss motor. Check out Easy Tattoo. They make really good equipment, and they have some really good membrane. They got a membrane cartridge needles. They're really good.
I forgot about that one, Tashanka. You've got your chocolate and my peanut butter. You got your peanut butter and my chocolate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wasn't that an M&M's commercial?
No, it's the Reese's peanut butter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Commercial. Yeah. What's up, kiddo?
They're asking again when we're gonna drop the video. We're gonna drop it by the end of the week.
Which one?
The Splinter one.
Well, yeah, she's in charge of that. So
I have a big work function coming up tomorrow that I gotta concentrate on. So.
we also did half of an interview with Gunner.
Oh, I gotta put that one up
from Michigan.
too. When are you gonna finish that?
Hopefully this week.
All right, I'll send it off so Izzy can at least get the first part done.
Yeah, there's 2 interruptions in that. So.
All right, well then, that's
the
what they do.
That's the editor's job.
Yeah.
So I did an interview with a guy from Detroit, Michigan, Gunner. We're gonna put that up as soon as we get it edited. And all that good
he's
stuff.
still talking to what's the one that you guys are trying to get it worked out? You guys keep just missing each other.
Profit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love menudo too. Okay, so let's talk about hangover food because I used to really love the ultimate cheeseburger from Jack in the Box with my go-to every
but Jack
time.
in the Box sucks.
Okay,
now.
listen, I'm just saying what I liked, not saying it sucked or didn't suck.
Yeah,
That's
I used to love Jumbo Jacks. When I used to skateboard, I used to go over to Jack in the Box and get Jumbo Jacks. They suck now. They make me feel
Travis, he is a good barbecuer, but he gets really distracted. So if he starts doing something, he's just a really one project at a time guy. And so if he starts doing 3 things at one time, it just doesn't work well. But when he barbecues and he's paying attention, he barbecues really good. Denny's or for hangovers, I've heard that too. Every fast food chain has gone bad. I agree with you 100%.
You know, I want to say something, man. Like, you know, obviously when I was a kid, I was 17. When I went to prison, I used to go to fast food, you know, Wendy's, Burger King, Jack in the Box, all that. And so from that time to the time I got out now, they suck. They're not the only one I like is Burger King, really. Wendy's is okay, but Burger King, McDonald's is terrible. Jack in the Box is terrible. It's just hideous food, man. It makes you feel ugh.
You know, I really remember like when I was really young, like
same with sodas.
Like 11-ish. My mom would every Friday night when she got off work, she would go to McDonald's. I would get a quarter pounder with cheese, and I just remember it being really good. Do you know what I mean? And now it's just the bread's dry. Like it's just nasty.
Yeah, and Jack in the Box tacos used to be bomb.
Those monster tacos were amazing.
Yeah, now they're just
so
you know, they're not the same.
Mitch does like Carl's once in a while.
Carl's is all right, but you know, fast food to me is just crappy now.
Yeah, Connor says the best restaurant is our own kitchen. Well, if people that have one, we should all be our own badass chefs for real.
I make some good shit once in a while.
So Rise, we've been asked about Larry lots of times. We tried to reach out, but we have not gotten contacted back. So we tried. Menudo is a hangover cure food. So listen. You know what is really a hangover cure now that they do? You guys probably know about this, but a couple years ago they started. So I used to have roommates that were nurses. So when people would be really hungover, no joke, they would give IVs to people that were super hungover, pump them full of fluids, vitamins, and give them some Zofran. That is the only hangover cure.
What is it called? Zofran?
Zofran. It's an anti-nausea medicine.
Yeah, you know, fast food sucks.
So Chuck and I like it. He said, my wife Amy eats her Reese's Pieces cups from the middle. I don't know how the hell she does it. Like a chocolate ring, she saves them. She saves them things. That's awesome. Ew. Oh, Poacher, that's just nasty.
What?
J&B tacos are made with sardine meat, allegedly.
I like sardines out of the can. I also like Kipper snacks, all that.
Oh, yeah, John. PD Light, if you can't get the IV, that's another thing that works for that, too.
I also like oysters, clams.
Nasty.
Out of a can.
Nasty.
I don't like them raw or any of that shit.
Nasty.
I like them out of a can.
Hi, Jojo AZ. How are you?
Yeah. Yeah, so life's been good.
Busy. We're going to have to be home for a minute.
We're busy. We've been traveling a lot. I can't wait to finish the shed so things can move forward. As you can see, I'm wearing my overalls.
Are you modeling now for Dickies?
I'm modeling for Dickies, that's right. I don't put kipper snacks in top ramen, but I do eat them with top ramen and a tortilla.
Ew, that is just nasty.
Oh, they're bomb.
Oysters from the can are the best with tapatio, lemon, and salt.
What? Yeah. Of course, I like oysters straight up, but I like them on Ritz crackers. I like them on saltine crackers with sriracha, yeah.
Were you into ethnic restaurants like Chinese restaurants, Mexican restaurants before you? Well, he was 17, so.
I didn't do a lot of restaurants. I did a lot of fast food.
He does now.
I was a kid. Now I like Mexican restaurants. We
get burnt out on it though.
We get Thai Noodle Express up here. They got Thai food. It's not too bad.
See, the thing is, in
I
our
like
kitchen,
Italian food.
We don't have a fan. I don't actually have an oven.
Yeah.
So when we cook in here, it gets really hot. So we try not to.
What she's saying is like when we moved here, this was her mom's quilting studio. There's no kitchen. I built a kitchen. We don't have an oven yet. We need to get a gas oven, and then we need a downdraft fan to suck the smoke out. We cook out of a toaster oven and a hot plate, so I do my best. I don't know if I could run a tattoo machine off because I don't tattoo,
What was the question? I'm sorry, now I didn't even read it.
Something about tattoo machine, tax right off.
Yeah, it is a write-off, honey.
I don't tattoo officially, so.
Shake Shack is good, but tiny overpriced. I don't think they have those here. Oh, look at you. Mick's back on. How you feeling, Mick? Want to do some shots?
What's up, Mick?
Why are you going to use the little glass?
Man, that shot glass was this tall. That tall, but it was. Let's
see. I forgot saying. Yeah, we do have a tax ID number, but we do it. That's our, that's for our shirts and.
We have a tax
whatever.
ID number to sell shirts.
And you know what? I have to use
art.
it. I have to use it for YouTube. Believe it or not.
Yep.
I have to also use it for Patreon. I have to also use it. They make us. I'm telling you, I have to use it for when Mitch sells a painting, like anything. It's
they
bullshit.
tax us for everything.
Everything.
And she was mad because when I sell a painting, they tag how many paintings did you sell? They actually asked us how many paintings we sold last year. So it was like, that's my own creation. You're gonna tax that? It's like bullshit. They're not taxing them homeless people down in Venice Beach selling paintings. Oh, look at somebody.
Efren Escobar, super chat is $9.99. Thank you.
Thank you, Efren, so much. Thank you, for real.
Uchi's guy said, I'm going to interview the greatest graffiti street artist, Smokey Devil, my buddy from high school. That's cool.
Cool. Our trip was cool because I went to an anniversary party. I was walking up the driveway, and someone from Richmond goes, "Man, that's Mitch. What's up?" He ran up and gave me a hug. And Big Dennis from Richmond, he watches our channel, and he's like, "Man, so it was pretty cool." It just goes to show you our Hard Intentions family reaches out to all over the place. It really blows my mind. What are we gonna say?
Wack said I'm back. He had carne asada tacos.
What's up, Wack? Don't be rubbing it in, Wack.
Let's see.
Look at this.
Efren said, it's not much, brother, but happy late birthday. Shout out from Soledad, California.
Thank you, Soledad.
Gunnar said, yo, Big Mitch and Mrs. Smiley. What's up?
Look at that. All right, Gunnar. We got to finish that interview with Gunnar. This is what's known as, in San Diego.
That's not the same one, I don't think, babe.
As a pocket pit bull. I don't either. This is a pocket pit bull. Isn't that right, Rosie? Look.
You know what? When Mitch and I, it was funny because we were looking at the tagging when we were in East LA, we were looking at like some of that tag, art out there. You don't see as much as you used to, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's different now.
Yeah.
It depends where you go.
Yeah.
But, it was cool to travel. I get kind of burnt out on cars. There's some real assholes on the highway. Virginia Beach, what's up, brother? Unwavering oven. What's up, Will?
Mick said, "Have one for me, you guys. I can't be there tonight. That shot glass was a skinny when I thought I had the short, fat one."
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
It's Godzilla in a can.
Should we stop doing that, please?
Yeah, we're gonna, there's some real assholes on Highway 5. And I told her Highway 5 sucks, Highway 99, that's getting better.
People just don't care whether they're going to kill you or not. We just read something the other day, it just really shook me. A friend of Mitch's was on Instagram saying that he's lost a lot of guys recently. They all ride. He's in a club. He said that one of his best friends, who was the nicest guy, some dude road raged out and fucking ran over him.
Yep, ran him off the road in his car. So, be careful out there on the highway, for real. It's not fun.
Oh my God.
What?
OG Scotty said the city is paying my buddy $300 to take the gun out of his artwork. It's wild. He's got all this lights. He gets paid downtown to do graffiti all over the place and shit, but they tell him to take the guns out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know what context the guns are in there, but if you paint artwork with a gun in it, you should be able to leave it in there.
You're right. Tax
is
is the real crime. When you start taxing someone's artwork, their own personal creation, that to me is like taxing somebody's freaking soul. Do you know what I mean?
All right, that just goes to show that show we were watching. What's that lawyer's name?
Oh, we were just.
What's his name?
That's my other secret addiction. Thanks, babe.
No, what's that lawyer's name?
That guy's name is Tom.
What's with a G?
Girardi.
So we're watching a show about Tom Girardi. He's fucked million. He wins lawsuits for people for millions of dollars, and he never gives them the money. And so Gavin Newsom was on this show. He's saying, "Oh yeah, he gives me lots of money." He's laughing, smiling, yeah, he's one of my biggest donors. So Gavin Newsom is our governor. So Mr. Gavin Newsom loves money. So what he does is he taxes the shit out of California.
My fantastic show.
Yeah, what's up, brother? To the point where this is they call it Commie-fornia. I mean, they just tax you to death here. For what? I just don't get it. Obviously, our governor loves money, and he loves taking it from just about anybody. Right? Don't you think? Did you see him when he was talking about that guy? He was like, ew, he lit up like a light bulb.
I mean, this guy took money from people that were in the freaking, I don't think he started off bad, but he got a young wife, wanted to make sure that she was, kept her prepped and so he funded all of her shit and bought all kinds of shit. And so he took those people that were in that San Mateo blast from PG&E, he took their freaking money.
Yeah, he filed lawsuits for people that were in San Mateo. Was that San Mateo?
Yeah.
San Bruno? San Mateo.
Yeah, San Bruno.
PG&E pipeline blew up the whole neighborhood. This guy won $27 million. He never saw a dime of it.
We just started watching it. I just started watching this thing.
Yeah. This guy's got $80 million settlement. They never saw a dime of it. So he could pay for his young wife's,
People get real brave in the safety of their cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? Mitch warned me too. This guy, I don't know, he flipped me off, and then I went to go flip him back off, and Mitch was like, you know what? You don't never know what someone's got in their car.
Well, there was a shooting in L.A. where a guy flipped somebody off. He pulled up next to the car, shot him, and killed their little baby. So I'm kind of cool with flipping people off. I don't mind doing it, but if some guy's got a gun in his car, he's going to shoot me because he's a prick and I flip him off, I'm not going to do it. So they say, according to the Donut Shop Chronicles, The state's not going to pay. The state's not going to pay for Michael Thompson's transgender surgery. What do you guys feel about that? And the guys that drop out from a prison gang, informant, rat, testified against people under false pretenses. In other words, he fabricated a story to convict people, give them life sentences on crimes they may or may not have committed. And the state's not going to pay for his transgender surgery because he frauded them out of $335,000 for EDD scam. So they're not going to pay for his transgender surgery. How do you guys feel about that? You think the state should pay for his transgender surgery so he can, go back to prison in style and go to a woman's prison and, do whatever guys who had their stuff cut off do with chicks? Just curious. Yeah, So you're saying that Michael Thompson started a GoFundMe so he could get his pecker cut off? Wow. Turk Loco, what's up, brother? They're all scum. Yep. Michael Thompson's quite a character. And I'll say it again. He went from preying on people in prison, to snitching on all his friends. Yeah, I believe he's lost his manhood. When he ratted on all his buddies, became a government informant. He lost whatever manhood he had from the beginning, He's a real turd. Yeah, he does have long hair. He can grow nice hair. So when he becomes a chick, he'd be like, hey, is that all you, buddy? I agree. What'd I get?
That's your license plate for your motorcycle.
Oh, really?
Yep.
All right. Let me see, man. I got my license plate for my motorcycle. Awesome. That took a week. That's it. I got a license plate. And I'm going to tell you something. The guy at Indian was great. When I called in to get full coverage, they told me it'd be like $1,400 a year. He goes, fuck them, hang up. He told me who to call.
That's what I got.
Alien tape. Look at that, folks. Bang. My license plate. Wow. That's awesome. A new license plate for a new motorcycle. Isn't that neat? It's so awesome. Should I have stickers in here? Huh? I got the registration. Oh, look at that. It's got the month. I got the month. So I'm going to tell you something about these, right? June 22. You see these little things right here? Do you know where they make these at?
Prison?
They make these tags and these tags in California men's colonies. It's a prison in California. They make them in California prison. California men's colony. If you have an auto theft or any other kind of fraudulent check forging, you cannot work in the area where they make these. They make these in prison. What do they charge for these, babe? A lot. They charge me 200 and something bucks every year for my truck. So, there we go. I got my tags and my license plate for my bike. I believe they should throw guys like Michael Thompson out to the wolves and let them reap what they sow. And, here's the deal about Michael Thompson. He's a turd, no doubt. He's a rat. He ratted on all his former compadres. which my first tag on this plate is 2022. You know, which is, oh wow, thank you, JE, for that $2. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that very much. Here's the deal though, right? He was given a second chance on freedom, on life, same as I was. Do you not think that I would like to go down to India and go, here's X amount of money for my brand new bike and just pay cash for it, right? I just sell my motorcycle, take my savings to make a down payment, then my wife and my brother contribute to get me this bike. Do you not think I would like to have the cash to go pay for it outright? I'd love that. Do you think that I don't have homeboys down in San Diego saying, hey, you can do this and make some money. You can do that and make some money. I have to say no. Thanks, but no thanks. Because I was given a second chance on life. All is well, brother. And my wife, I'm accountable to my wife, my family. But here's the deal. I had to go in front of the pro board. The pro board, the full panel had to approve my release, and the governor had to approve my release. Same with everyone with a life top. There's a bunch of guys sitting in prison right now with life sentences going in front of the parole board. You think they don't know what Mike Thompson did? I'm accountable to my family and my friends out here in the world, but I'm also accountable to guys in prison behind me, trying to get out here where I'm at. I'm accountable to them. You know, so I'm doing the best I can. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of, put it this way, I don't have a lot of money, but I'm rich, right? Life works out. Things fall in your lap when you need them for some reason because you do the right thing. All you youngsters out there thinking about it, do the right thing, man, and things will fall into your lap when you least expect it. Usually when you really need it, something will fall into your lap because you're doing the right thing. When you're doing dirt, you're doing fucked up shit, you're hurting people, you're victimizing people, the right thing is not going to fall into your lap ever. So, you know, I'm accountable not to just to my family and my friends and my church, and I'm accountable to them guys sitting behind them walls who've been there forever, and they're trying to get out of where I'm at. And Mike Thompson just took a big shit right all over them people. And so I hope the state realizes that letting somebody out of prison because they're a rat is not the right thing to do. You know, whatever you want to say about it. I mean, just because some guy dropped out of a gang, ratted on all his friends, fabricated stories against his friends and my friends, some of my friends, it's not the right thing. To let him out of prison just because he did that, it's not the right thing. So, you know, that's what really pisses me off about him. The guy was given a second chance on life, and he pissed it away so he can make some money. Yeah, he made a lot of money. He made $1 million, whatever, or more. You know, he had $1.5 million fraud case going and $335,000 EDD scam. So that's almost $2 million that he's, you know. It just really bothers me, you know, because I would like to have enough money to buy a house, buy a new bike, buy a new car, buy my wife a new car. Tell my in-laws, hey, here's some money. Everybody would like that. That's right, Turkey Loco. You know, but I don't have that. And you know what? I'm content and I'm happy with what I have. But I always strive to have more. You know, it's all right to strive to have more, as long as you don't take a shit on everybody who's put faith in you to get more. You know.
Um, Turk said, I never thought of it like that. I feel bad for anyone going up for parole right now after that guy's stint.
Yeah.
You're right. He's really fucked that up.
Yeah, he's, you know, and trust me, the federal courts made them release us, but there's guys doing 12 years now on the same term that I did 38 years on. You know, there's politicians saying, hey, screw these guys, don't let them out, and they're still letting us out because of the courts. But things like this, they're going to screw things up. They're going to come up with some new shit. You know, it's not going to be good. So, you know, I'm a free man. I earned my way out of prison. Mike Thompson ratted his way out of prison. He's a piece of shit, man. He's the lowest common denominator. And, you know, I shouldn't even get started on this guy because hey, look, Turkey Loco tell you, my wife will tell you, I don't really hate a lot of things in life. I don't really hate very many people. But I hate that dude. I hate him. I hate that guy. That guy murdered people. Says, I never killed anybody. What about loser? I never did this. I go face to face. Dude, you held somebody by the hair. You know, bottom line, he's responsible for the death of a lot of people, extortion, stabbings, and then he's a rat. Had guys got life sentences over him, gave up all kinds of game to the feds, all kinds of shit about what goes on in prison, made life hard for us in prison on both sides of the fence, when he was active and when he was a rat. So, and then they let him out. And what's he do? He goes out and shows everybody what a mastermind criminal he is. The guy's a piece of fucking garbage. So, I'm sorry I brought it up. I'm sorry I get so worked up, but, I don't really have a problem with guys burning the government for money. If you get over on the government, whatever. But, when that guy was burning homeless people as a way to burn the state. So I have issue with that. I worked around homeless people. Yeah, they all shoot dope. They're all drunk, shoot dope, whatever. But if they're going to get EDD, they got that coming. I mean, sometimes they use their money to buy food. Sometimes they use their money to buy dog food, water, a new tent, to live in on the sidewalk. Whatever, man. I mean, you're going to fuck them people out of their money so you can live fat. That's bullshit, dude. It's just straight bullshit. So, and I don't think people that watch our channel live like that, and they don't have that in their heart. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, pink panty prisoner. That's right. Anyways, that's right, Chuck 67. We do what we can. We live right, brother. We live right. That's all I can say. If we're low on funds, I'll make top ramen with peanut butter and a few vegetables. When we're living good, we eat steak, whatever, chicken, whatever. Pay our bills, we work our ass off at what we do. You might be right about Mike Thompson being possessed. Anyways, we just live right. We go to church, unless we're out of town. We just do what's right, man. And to me, that's the only way to live, man. I don't have a problem with certain things. If somebody's a threat to your family, you do whatever to them. Somebody molests your kids, you do whatever to them, right? Whatever. But I mean, this guy people that, I don't know, people that just leech off society, dude, I have an issue with that, especially when, I just got a problem with dude and what he did. Like I said, there's guys in prison waiting to get out here that they're gonna get fucked around because of that guy. You know, some parole board member's gonna have a dirty taste in his mouth because of that guy, and he's not gonna take that chance on the next guy that sits in front of him because of him. So, just as we wrap this up, we've been on here for almost 2 hours, babe. You know that. Just know this. Just do the right thing, man, and good things will happen for you. You know.
Travis said, Mitchell said, I made a promise to live right when I got out. Only been in one fight. Not perfect, but I ain't robbing and scamming.
Yeah, sometimes things happen, bro. I mean.
It's called standing up for those that can't.
Yeah, sometimes things happen, but overall, you're not robbing, scamming, that's good. Do what's right. That's the bottom line. Do what's right, especially when it comes to your income, your family. Do what's right, and life works out. Yeah.
Black said, I never in life thought I'd grow love of wood as my brother. Mitch, you're an inspiration, bro. Fuck that punk.
Yeah, thank you, Whack. We love you.
He wants to do a live on Saturday. I told him we could probably arrange that.
Charles Long. Yeah, we do have a Cash App. We might be able to do that, Whack.
Our Cash App is $ Heart Intentions. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, thank you for asking.
Is Snow Rock everything cool with Snow? Oh, yeah, we're just talking about Snow Rock being a warrior. For real.
Yeah, Snow Rock's a stand-up guy. And he's
out
here.
Wax said prayers up for Snow Rock's wife.
Yeah, Snow Rock's wife has been sick, and we just pray that she gets well and they have a long and happy, prosperous life together. I'm gonna tell you something. Snow Rock's another example. Guy was a gangster, tough guy, stand-up dude, and he's out here in the world living right. So, it's not just one side of the fence that does it. It's all across the whole board. The guy that I interviewed, Dwan, he's down in L.A. doing things right.
He's getting married.
He's getting married, to his high school sweetheart, and, things work out. You might not have a lot of money, but you can be rich. I have a lot of friends, man. I have a beautiful family. And I got you guys out here, the Heart Intentions family. Just
you guys are the shit too, by the way.
It's me right there. Yeah, you guys are bomb.
You guys really are amazing. Really.
Yeah, it is.
I can't even say enough words, really. There's just not enough to describe that.
Just look at this. Look at this. I was in prison doing a life sentence. Look at this. Look at that. Registration, license plate. People looking out for me, man, and my family. It just blows my mind. I got my art, which I hope to get back to as soon as that shed's done. Life's good. Once we get back from this trip from Missouri, I'm going to look into getting some part-time work, doing my art. Things are good, man. You don't have to have $1 million. You don't have to defraud the government out of thousands of dollars to live good. Life's good. That's right, Red Dye. That's right, Will. We will stop by. Hey, Will, we got a cat tree we want to give you.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's brand new and our cat's never used it.
Come by and get it. It's brand new, never been used. We love you, Will. So, I got me a wrench. Thanks, 80. That's right. Travis Mitchell on Real Talk makes me so happy to see you. See it, Travis Mitchell?
I didn't see it. What are you talking about, baby?
I made a nice comment.
Aw. Sorry, I got...
Yeah. She's probably watching TikTok.
No, I wasn't. I was looking at something.
She loves TikTok. So we've been on for an hour and 45 minutes about, so we're going to have to wrap this up so we can get some things done around here before we crash out. It's been a beautiful live, and, we're on vacation again, so I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to get that interview with Splinter up and some other things. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to have to wrap it up.
Yeah.
But you guys have a good night.
Love you guys.
You guys sleep well. Good night, Salvador, Connor Lewis, Garrett. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thanks for being a part of the Heart Intentions family. Ergot 57.
Look, Kira, thank you. I just got your text, and it's easier for me to say it than and speak it. So I'm going to try to make this happen. Mitch doesn't even know this yet, but I forgot we don't have any. We're going out there for 4th of July, where they have real ass fireworks. So I was like, maybe we can get out there by the 4th, and then maybe we can do that. So if you can you get the 4th off work? We'll try to make that happen.
Yeah. Good night, Redwood Post. Thanks for tuning in, brother.
I haven't seen Redwood. I was just thinking about him today. I was like, I wonder, we haven't seen him on. You doing good?
Yeah, he just tuned in.
Okay.
Good night, folks. Much love to you, brother. We love you guys. You and Big Ron. I can't wait to meet Ron. You guys have a good night. We love you. Don't let no one stop you from doing what you really want to do in life. We love you guys. Remember, whatever it is you do it hard. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.